Welcome to my Sunday Facebook Live. I've been busy this afternoon. I had a team get together today, so that was lovely. It was a small gathering today, but lovely. And the lovely Justine brought me a little gift. How cute is that? So thank you so much, Justine. Making good use of her baked bean cans. Just beautiful. So that inspired me to have a bit of a tidy up of my surface and have them in my craft room with me. So thank you very much. Whilst I'm sharing, I completely forgot last week to share the swaps from the training event I went to. So I was going to show those first of all. I don't know whether to do this. I might hold these up rather than do them face down. Let me just see if I can flip the camera about. There we go. Ta-da! So these are now not back to front. So this one is from Hilary. So she has done the little elf and his presents on a candle. And then some glittery, I think double-sided tape, which is cool. So that will definitely get used. So thank you very much for that. There's lots of Christmassy bits in here, so that's good. We've got a reindeer with, so the antlers is the sprig punch, and then this is the bulb punch. So that's a cute little tag. And then it's got some of the shimmer paint on as well. This one is with the large letters. So a lovely happy birthday. And that is from Jill. And it's got a little, this is a, it pops up. See, look, how clever is that? And it just pops. So it's nice and flat to post, but then will pop up. So that's a very clever fold. Oh, this is a set I haven't got. This is from Sarah Lower, and I haven't got this set, but I really love it. It's the bow. So happy birthday, friend. That's from the tin of tags, or the tag punch thing. That's in pool party. Then this one, Susanna. The corrugated card. I love the layout on this one. She's used the stitched. I really am rubbish with stamp set names. The stitched one with the leaves and the stitch framelets as well, which coordinate. So that's lovely, and I love the colours on that. This one is from Pat. Night of Navy, Pineapple Punch and Whisper White. So fab combo. Two of my favourite colours. And I don't have that stamp set either, so that's always good to get cards that you haven't got sets for. Stephanie's done this one. Oh, done little instructions. This is the backgrounds, the sort of distinctive backgrounds, and that's in, I'm going to say, grey granite. It is, because it's on her instructions. With Blushing Bride, so again, lovely colour combos. This one is from Debbie Burgess, again, not a stamp set that I've got. I've got a lot of stamp sets, but I don't have these. It's like, don't you hate that when you get ideas from others and you think, now I need that stamp set? Right, Merry Christmas. This one is from cased from, oh, Sue Hootkins. This is cased from Rhonda Wade, I believe, but Sue Hootkins made this, and this is the buffalo check, but the buffalo check doesn't come with these lines on, so the buffalo check's been stamped in the grey granite, but then with a marker pen put the lines on, so that just gives it that tartan look. Love that. This one is from, I don't know, Thinking of you this season, but those gorgeous, can you see the gold on that, or the copper? I didn't think I needed those papers, and then I've seen them in real life and they are lovely. This one is from my mum, so this is Anne Yates, and the gold, and this is the she hunts for it on her shelf. First Frost, yeah, First Frost. So, and that's in the raspberry. This one is using the wreath set that goes with the sprig, the Peaceful Noel, and that's from the lovely Bridget. And it's got some bells at the top, like that. While I'm showing you these, I apologise, I can see absolutely no comments. So if you're commenting away, I can't actually see them at the minute. So I'm hoping when I flip the camera over and I have it on my screen, I'll be able to see your comments. So if you think I'm ignoring you, I'm not. I just can't see them at the minute. So sorry about that. This one is from Rebecca, which is the Dandelion one, the Dandelion stamp. And then that pulls, it's very clever. I don't know if I'll need to peek underneath because I've seen the cards, so I'm just showing you. That's from Rebecca, thank you very much. This one, love this. Now I have this set. This is the, I think everyone's got this set, Lovely as a Tree, with gorgeous grape and the distinctive backgrounds. And that is from Very Beautiful Papercraft. So I am going to take a stab in the dark that is Rachel Berry. So thank you very much, Rachel. This one is also the Peaceful Noel, and this is the lovely Linda. So a beautiful background with that one, and that's on a vanilla background, but it's got sparkles on it as well. Can you see that? I'm not sure if you can, but it's lovely and sparkly. This one is from Elaine. This one I love. This is the flowery stamp set. Anyone would think I was a demonstrator. I don't know, I just can't remember the names. I'm just madly searching on my shelf, hoping that I can spy it before I look like I can't remember. Right, Crafty Little Minx. Sarah says this one is the, oh, this is the one with the bow in it. This is a distinctive set as well. This has got the lovely bow in it, but I love what she's done with the wreath on this one. So that's super cute, and it's got the can you see the edging on that is with the shimmer paint just sponged on the edges, so that's lovely. And then this one is from Natalie, and these are the note cards. This is note card size, so smaller than your normal kind of C6, but they come with the envelopes. And this is the Farmhouse Papers, but it's got the lovely grey stars as well. And so although it's perfect for Christmas, that wood grain and that stars is good for any time of the year if you change that up for a baby card or what have you. So I'm going to pop those out the way, and I am going to share with you the tin. I will also make something as well, not just share a tin, but there we go. That's the tin. Da, 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 da. This one is a kit, and it's on page 32 of the catalogue. It is this one here. It's called, the thumb is over it, Sincerely Santa Project Kit. So you get everything you need in the tin, that way, everything you need in the tin and everything to make the tags. It makes 30 tags. And then you can purchase the stamp set separately to stamp on it, use stamp sets that you've already got, or come to a class with me and I have the stamp set, and then you could make your kit with me. So I will put a date up in the diary to make this tin if you'd like to come and if you're local to make the tin of tags. Otherwise I'm going to show you the content and how the tags come together. So let me just flip the camera back around. There we go, and pop you on my holder. So where are we? I've lost my settings. There we go. Move that out the way. I'll just have a quick flick back through. I'm seeing who here. Hello, hello, hello. I was just showing off your beautiful flowers, Justine. They're absolutely gorgeous. The candle's cute. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm just going back through. I'm going to check all those comments later. So, right. This is the content of the tin. So I've got it out already. So there is loads in here. You've got a stack of doilies. I love that Alfie's watching. A stack of doilies. You've got the holly. They were pushed out from, I've kind of pushed them out from the white surround that they were in. And the same for these. These were in like white surrounds. You just pop them out, but I did that earlier and have binned them. These are the like stitched rectangles. You've got these ones like a droplet with silver. These drops. You've got Christmas trees, gold circles. There is loads. There is absolutely loads. And then you've got your tags themselves. So you've got these tags. You've got these ones. You've got these ones. This is all cherry cobbler and garden green, by the way. So if you're wanting to match up your inks or your other bits of cardstock or extra embellishments you might want to add to this, that's the colour that's on those. And then you also get some shiny stars and some banners. So again, these have been popped out from, so you've got these banners, so some silver skinny ones and the gold, some gold panels, and what else, oh, snowflakes. Oh, they're tangled, they're just a bit. So you've got the white side and then the silver. Bells. We like those. They jingle. Loads and loads of a garden green satin ribbon and some red. And that is more like a cotton, it's more matte, it's not as shiny as the satin one, but gives a nice contrast. So that is the content. Oh, and you get a spool of white twine as well. So the only thing you need to add to this is your kind of inks, sentiments, etc., and then maybe some dimensionals if you want to. So I thought I would share with you, I've made one up, but I thought I'd make the tag one of each and then maybe make an alternative on a card as well. So this one, I started to make them all because I thought, oh, I'll show you them made. And then I thought, actually, do you know what? I will just leave them, have my dinner. So had my dinner rather than trying to make all of these ahead. And then I thought I'll make them with you. So there we go. Let's make the tag. So I'll come back, I will make that one as well, but I'll come back to that one in a minute. So we're going to do the green one. The nice thing with this kit as well, Paul is about to order this. Oh no, power cut, we don't want that. Right, so the nice thing with the kit as well is you get the instructions and them all laid out with exactly what to do if you want to copy it exactly tag for tag. Let's cut some of this ribbon. So this has got like a fishtail on it in the picture, but I don't fancy doing a fishtail on ribbon myself, so I'm already starting to change it up. I'm going to use some tear and tear tape. That's going to go across the bottom. I do like a tag kit. It just gives you loads of tags, all good to go, and then you've kind of got ideas then for making your own as well. I'm gonna say this is gonna cut, I think half's too much, so I think quarters. I'm gonna cut this into quarters, and then that can just peek out from the bottom. I do have the snail on standby as well. So that's just going to peek out from there. And then I have pre-stamped a few of these, I say a few. I've pre-stamped one of each, but I will stamp the rest as we make them. This one's going to have a tree. And that is kind of stuck flat. But I think with any of these kits that you've got free reign to do whatever you want with the content. You don't have to make it exactly as they've got it laid out. But it is nice that they give you the ideas. And then pop a couple of dimensionals. What I'm not going to do is put the white twine through all of them. But I will just show you how I've done that for the first couple. So I've just trimmed that and put the loop through first. And then if you then thread the two inside, then you've got that to tie on to your parcel, what have you. That's one done. Simples as. So that's that one. We've got this one, which is suggesting that we put the ribbon all the way around. So I will do exactly as it tells me to start with. Let's do... I'm going to put a bit of snail just down the back to hold that. Pop that. Oh, that's my tummy gurgling. Shouldn't be. I'm going to tie that. There is nothing quite like the pressure of tying a bow live on Facebook. You mean you just do a bow, like, there's a bow straight off, and do it live, and it's like, oh, goodness me. Right. Let's kick that up there. And around. Like so. I want that to be fairly tight, but without pulling the tag too tight. I think I might have to do a bit of jiggery pokery on this. So I'm going to put some tear and tape across the middle where the sentiment is going to go. Let's pop that there. And luckily the snail is easy to move. Morning Angie, morning Wendy. Thank you to everyone joining. Right, I'm gonna pop that around. Andy, did you like that? My little saying. We heard that saying before, a bit of jiggery pokery. Jig it about. Right, that's going to then, all that weirdness is now going to be hidden. So that is going to be hidden with a panel of gold and a doily. I don't think it matters which way round at all these go on. So that's going to go on there. That's then going to go on there. And now this is going to be far easier to now just tie a bow around the top without pulling the tag in half, which is what I was doing before. So I can just do a smaller bow, and you're not going to really use much more ribbon than you would have. If anything, you might even use less. So then you can just froof that about. So there you go. That's a much nicer bow and a much nicer way to do it, I think. And then you've got the open on the 25th of December. Can you see my squint one on the back? But we'll hide that. There we go. And then because I've covered the hole with the ribbon is just going to, the twine rather, is just going to hook through the green ribbon here, and that will just hang off the ribbon perfectly fine. So that's that one. If you wanted to, you could tie that sort of just to stop it coming off as well. So that's that one. What else we got? We've got the fa la 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 la. Did you like the tunefulness of that? Right, that's been stamped, and then we've got a swoosh of the ribbon. Again, I'll probably just put some snail down for that, just for ease. So we're going to come across and then back across and trim. If you kind of leave it attached and you do your zigzag, then you know you're going to have enough. If you cut the length beforehand, then you might find that you don't quite have enough length. I'm just going to pop a little bit of snail on the back of these, and this one here, and pop that down the bottom. So if you really wanted to save those, you could trim them, but I like the fact they poke all the way around. And then we've got the dimensionals, and pop these on there. I like that one. That's got it's got the nice gold dotty detail, and then it's got the stitching. I'm not sure, I'm hoping you can see that okay. It's got the stitching down the outside of that framelit. So that's pretty. Last but not least, we've got the droplet one, and that one, and we've got the Joy to the World going on that. This has just got some strips of green going out. If you wanted to be really sort of frugal with the ribbon, rather than doing full strips, you could just tuck that there and then fold that over, and then do the same on the other side. If you do full strips, it's just kind of wasted. So let's do that. Oh, those backs of dimensionals get everywhere, don't they? And then that'll fold over, like little wings. And then we're going to chop a doily in half. And pop that. Pop that poking out, just extend it a bit further. And again, dimensionals. So pop a few on there. These would be a great thing to make with the kids as well, wouldn't they? Because they've got all the bits, then they can just kind of assemble. There we go. So that's on there. We like that one. That suggests that you put some gold stars on, but hey, you could put the gold stars on any of them, couldn't you? You don't have to just follow. So that gives you some gold stars on that one. And then I didn't put the white twine on this one, but this is the one that has the bells on in the picture. So again, it's suggesting 2. So you'll have enough for all your tags, or for these style of tags, I should say. These are really cute. I wish they did a whole thing of these. They're gorgeous, aren't they? There we go. Oh, through the hole. I'm just going to tie that so that they stay on top like so. So that is the 5 tags that I kind of suggested that would go. I love the bells, Andy, too. I absolutely love the bells. Oh, I'll make this. I've made this one already, but shall I put that one together? You can kind of see how it goes together. Let me whip that one together. It's quite a quick one as well. So this one, we just did a strip of gold. So this is where the gold goes in. Then a little bit of silver. Then we've got a doily being cut in half. That one there, and then these little holly and berries. It is a really nice kit, Deborah. It's nice just to have some quick tags to pull together. And like I say, if you've kind of got the layout and the ideas, you could then do this with any of your stamps that you've got. I'm going to pop this up onto a few dimensionals. Oh, now I've done it and I haven't stamped. Never mind. Right, let's see how this works out. This could be, you know, these things happen. We can always cover it with a circle of white, can't we? It's going to go one or two ways. And here goes. All right. Yeah, that's not happening, is it? Right, let me grab a bit of white. And I'll just grab. These things can be fixed, it's fine. Let's do that, and I'll just draw 2-inch, I think will be okay. And there we go, fine, that's perfect. As if it never happened. I could have, of course, peeled off the dimensionals, but never mind. Ugh. glue is not wanting to play ball. A new one is needed. There we go. Right. That's those. And there's a little bit coming out of that. And then just a holly on the side. So that is that one. Not as quick as it would have been had I stamped it before I assembled it, but you know. There we go. What I also thought was the tin would take all the tags back inside, but I'd also thought that the little note cards would be perfect. So you could, if you didn't want all these tags, but you wanted some quick and easy Christmas cards, you could pop those onto some notelets, and I don't think that even needs some stamping behind, but if you wanted to, in the set, in the stamp set, there is this little one here, so it's a candy cane, a star and a snowflake that doesn't kind of clunk doesn't specifically get used in the kit. This is Sahara sand, so I just thought that would be, I'm stamping off just a bit of a random background. Okay, and then we can pop the tag up on there. And before we tie that on, we could put some of the twine let's pop that. Put a little bow. I want to use one of the bells, but I don't want to like waste them. So, oh, Hazel, the card I just thought you like you say, you might not have 30 presents that you need to put tags on, but you know, 30 little cute cards you may have a need for. So they are kind of the perfect size with the notelets. The notelets come in vanilla as well, but I like the white with these. And there you go. So you can then put a little bit of bling, because the card's not finished without a bit of bling. Let's put some berries on there. There we go. So we have will what was I saying? Will they fit all the notelets? Is that,
will all the shapes fit?
I think they will. Yes. So you've got that one, and that one, so they're all kind of roughly the same size. And then you've got the droplet, which is that one as well, so you've got a slight overhang, but I think that's okay with the card. I think that fits kind of perfectly. And you could obviously do a bigger bow at the top. Let me just hook out. I'm just going to grab another notelet actually. Let me I've got them tucked in the cupboard as she goes rummaging. Oh, here's somewhere. I've got the red ones as well. So these are from the Santa kit. not quite the right red with the cherry cobbler, but they would go perfectly with the green. And then this one here, thought this one you could put like a bit more of a bow on if you wanted to. This twine is from the trio of twine, which was the, I'm gonna say garden green, but the festive farmhouse. So it's the green, the vanilla and the cherry cobbler, and that will then perfectly go. But it's just a slightly thicker cotton, and that will go on there and give you a sort of a bit of a bigger bow. There we go. And again, if we stamp off, I'm looking for the lid to my glue, because that's probably half the reason I have the issues, is I just leave the lid hanging off my glue and hope that it stays okay, and funnily enough it doesn't. There we go. And then that one will sit. Totally agree, Angie. Angie says her presents are going to look very well dressed this year. They're going to look beautiful with these tags. So this is, that fits perfectly actually. So it's just the right size. And actually when you then put them into the tin as well, if I just show you, I'll just pop that up. You've then got the little notelets, so they fit perfectly. The envelopes are a little tall, so you just need to slant it slightly. And then you've got the tags as well, so you could then fit the tags just behind. So that would then all fit perfectly into the tin if you wanted to give that then as a gift. The other idea I had, which I thought would be a nice idea, let me just turn the camera back around. Hello. The other idea I had, which I thought would be a nice idea, was actually to stamp the tags as thank yous, and you could do some tags as your tags to give away, but then you could stamp that up as thank yous to give as thank yous for Christmas gifts over the kind of the holidays, or thank you cards for I thought for like Joshua to take to school. So yeah, that's kind of what I thought I could use them for. Yeah, so that's it. So I will be back next Sunday. My hair, look, I keep playing around with my hair tonight. It's an absolute mess. I should have tied it up. Anyway, you haven't come to see my hair, you've come to see the cards, so I won't worry about it. Anyway, I am going to go and catch up on some rubbish telly and make a few bits and pieces that I've got to do for my blog next week. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate the comments very much. Sorry I didn't see them in the beginning while I was showing you bits and bobs, but I will go back through as always and share those with you, comment back on those. So that's it from me. I will be back next week on Sunday at 8:30 again. So I'll see you again. Bye.